Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Stefan from Hybrid eBusiness Solutions, and today we're going to be looking at a Zoho CRM, which is one of the Zoho Corporation's applications that belongs to the Zoho ecosystem. So Zoho has created multiple applications that are connected into one ecosystem, and Zoho CRM is one of them. Um, CRM, which is a customer relationship manager, allows you to manage the flow of the customer through your business, starting from the initial inquiry to paying the invoice. Normally, CRMs are limited to managing the customer flow and inquiries and sending out emails and messages. However, Zoho CRM has taken a further step and integrated invoicing, sales orders, purchase orders, analytics, and everything else that allows you to manage your business in one place. So if you're still using a pen and paper, if you're still using Excel spreadsheets, if you're still using a traditional customer management tools, CRM is something that you definitely need in your company, but it is important to choose the right one. So I would say Zoho CRM is a heavy duty CRM that can do most things for you. And it has got multiple integrations with other apps within the whole ecosystem, but also integrations with external applications. If the integration is not there, made by Zoho, then you can use third-party apps like Zapier that will integrate things with Zoho through webhooks and other ways. So there are very many ways to get this software customized to your needs within your company. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the overview of what the CRM is first, what this CRM is about, how it's built, and later on in next videos we're going to be talking about use cases, examples, and an in-depth analysis of each module. Then we will move on to automations and integrations and a lot of fun things like that. So we're not going to make this video very long. We're going to split all that into different videos because if we wanted to cover the whole CRM, we'll probably need about 25 hours or more. So let's have a look at the basic and standard standard idea of the whole CRM. So as mentioned, customer relationship manager, we manage a customer from the beginning till the end. So the customer enters the ecosystem and he enters our system of Zoho. So as you can see here, we got different tabs: leads, contacts, accounts. So home tab is a dashboard which can be customized. You can see your different tasks and meetings and leads and opportunities and everything else. So this can be customized to your needs. But we've got different sections here, which is leads, contacts, accounts, opportunities, tasks, meetings, calls, reports, analytics, products, quotes, services, and sales orders, purchase orders, invoices, and all the rest. So Zoho CRM allows you to not only take the customer through the journey within your business, but also invoice, quote, invoice, issue purchase orders, and issue sales orders also. So you can have all of the activities of your business within one place. So when we look at the desktop, each of these sections is a module. So module is a separate entity that's connected with other entities within CRM, and each module can be customized to your needs. One of the big advantages of Zoho CRM is that you can use custom coding with the use of the language called Deluge. I think that's how you say it. So this language allows you to write custom functions and then customize this whole system to your needs. So when the customer enters your ecosystem within your business, he goes into leads. So we got leads. We can create a lead, which is an inquiry. So somebody wants something from you, is interested in your services, and then he has to find out, or you have to find out if you can actually do something for him. So that's the lead, and then he comes into this ecosystem with all the data that we could put in. So we can have a lead owner. So if you've got multiple people working in your organization, you can distribute responsibilities to take over a lead, and then these responsibilities can be based by the lead occupation, a lead type. It can be based on lead geographical position. So, for example, if you're in England, if you got departments in different city, you can assign leads to different people based on different cities, because that's how they manage. That's how you manage your business. Or you can assign people from Facebook campaign. You can assign people from LinkedIn. You can assign people from phone calls. Whichever way you can, if you would like to dedicate a team to manage certain leads because of the teams or team member skill sets, you can assign different owner to different type of a lead. So lead source, for example, is you can choose whether the lead source is from Facebook or from from social media marketing, from email campaign, from a cold call, and etc. etc. And then you've got obviously phone and email. And if you go into that lead, there is a lot of other information here which you can put in, including notes, which we're not going to go into just yet. We'll do that. We'll cover that in the new video. So you can convert leads into contacts and create accounts also. So accounts are important when you're dealing with business to business. When you're dealing with business to retail or to customer, the accounts are not that important, because accounts, obviously you will keep account and the business will come back to you every now and then to use your service, and then you can keep an account for the business. But if you're dealing with business to retail, you don't really want to keep accounts, because they will probably use your service only once, and then they will go away to do their own thing, and they might never come back to you. So you don't really need accounts. So this can be customized for business to business or business to customer. So when you convert your lead, so let's say what happens is that you've decided that lead, you can actually do something for the customer. So that's an inquiry, it's a lead, came in, you can do something for the customer. And then you convert it to a contact, you create an account, or you don't, and then you create an opportunity for it, or a deal. I renamed it in England. I call it deal. Sorry, I call it an opportunity, and deal is being called as a standard. So this has been renamed. So these three are connected to each other, but they are separate entities. So you've got contacts. Obviously, you've got different contacts here. You've got accounts for companies, and even if we go into any kind of contact, we can see that there's a lot of information here, which can be accessed anytime. Notes, different opportunities per contact. On the left-hand side, you have the whole column, history of emails. When you integrate your email with Zoho CRM, if you're using Outlook for your emails and Microsoft Exchange, for example, you can integrate your email and you will see the history of communication between this customer. You've got invited meetings, closed activities, and so on. So we'll go through that later. So that's contacts. You can see that who is the contact owner. It's usually the lead owner, but you can again distribute that. Who's going to be the contact owner when the lead has decided not to, well, when the lead has decided to actually act on your proposal, and then you need to arrange for somebody to speak to that person. So that this is sort of an account manager. The same here, accounts. You'll have account owner, who is basically an account manager, and again, you'll have a lot of different fields in the account which you can see. Yeah, so you can see that there's a lot of different fields here with different sections. These are very much the same sections as in leads and contacts, but they do differ sometimes. And you can see invoices, we've got cases, we've got social. So we're going to go through that later. But accounts, you can create an account, and their contacts are assigned to an account. So you can have multiple contacts per account. Now, each contact or each account can have opportunity or a deal. Now, this is really, really cool, because what it is If something comes to your if an opportunity to sell something comes to your business, you can track it per stage. So this section here is called a pipeline. So you push customers through pipeline. So we have got, for example, different pipelines here. We've got standard web design, which I have created, web design development, deployment, electrical demonstration for one of our customers, e-commerce pipeline. So these are different pipelines that you can create if you want to really compartmentalize your business and organize it in a very efficient way. You can create different pipelines for different types of customers and different services. So that's what I'm doing in my company. We offer web design, we offer CRM development. So I'm building this system uh, per per um, per customer type, per service, really. So if you have a look at here, when somebody has decided to uh, use our services or actually find out what we can do for him, we can put this opportunity of for example, CRM development into qualification stage. So qualification stage allows us to monitor, to find out what is that actually that they want, and then if we think it still needs analysis after qualification, we move this to analysis, and then we send a proposal and quote. Once we send the proposal and a quote, we then negotiate with the customer, and then we deliver. When we deliver, we won when it's delivered. So there's different stages you can do. So with different pipelines, you can do whatever you like with the pipelines to segment the process of the customer. But yet again, we're not going to go into that right now. This is a very interesting section of the CRM, and this is where I live. It's the perfect solution for every business, but we're going to cover that in the next video. So obviously we've got tasks. So you can assign tasks to yourself, to your colleagues. You can assign tasks for a lead, or you can assign tasks for a contact or an account or an opportunity. So if you've got a deal that you have to deal with, that you have to push through the pipeline, you can assign a task to your colleague to do some research on that deal. If you've got a lead and you need to create a task for somebody else to call that lead because you can't, because you're going off sick, you create a task for somebody with a reminder, and they will get an email along with the pop-up in the bottom right corner that the task has been created for them and it's due. So these are the tasks, and that's how you operate really in the CRM, with the tasks between your company. And it is a way to learn how to work, because not everybody knows how to do it. It's the nature of habit. So meetings, it's nicely called meetings. Unfortunately, you can't change the name of this. It should be called appointments, but in America it's called meetings. Meetings are appointments with your customers, or installations dates or deployment dates or anything like that. They will go into the calendar, which looks like this. And you can even put blood tests there if you want. You can put Zoho. You can integrate that calendar with Google and other calendars also. So you can have multiple meetings. If you've got a surveyor who goes to see people to qualify what they're looking for, you can have 5 or 6 different meetings for the surveyor, who will then produce quotation on site, and then somebody from the office will follow up and send that quotation, or even this gentleman who's doing the surveys, he can send the quotations to customers from after, straight away after the appointment. So he can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different meetings every day. If you've got a surveyor, if you've got an appointment maker, that appointment maker can make those appointments for that surveyor to go and see people based on the inquiries. So that's very straightforward. Obviously, calls, the history of calls. You can integrate the telephone system via VoIP, voice over IP. Zoho integrates with plenty of different solutions. One of them is 3CX, which is one of my favorites, and 3CX is used for by such big company as Coca-Cola, and 3CX is amazing. And we also offer 3CX integration in our company and deployment. Reports, you can do reporting, all sorts of reports you can create based on different fields, top users, today's sales, and you can customize these reports. So because each of these modules can be customized, and you can add custom fields, you can generate reports based on custom fields. For example, leads, if the lead source is Facebook campaign, you add the Facebook campaign lead source, and then you can generate report based on that, how many customers came from Facebook and what was the Facebook campaign ID. Analytics, so self-explanatory, so target for this year. Products, so you can assign products. So, well, assign. You can put all the products that you have and services in here, and then you can keep stock control of these. And then also you can use them for quotations and invoices. So you use products every time you do a quotation or an invoice. So, and this allows you to send quotes to customers based on the products. And then based on that quote is getting accepted, then you add a sales order, and then from the sales order there's an invoice, and then that's the process. When the invoice is paid, that's the end of the process. So products are rather important if you want this to work the way we want it to work. So quotes, we can create a quote, and we can use a quote template also, which we can build, and then we can send the quotes automatically from the CRM, and also we can send it from the mobile device also. So the CRM has got a mobile version and a desktop version. Mobile app is working well, but it's kind of temperamental. Sometimes there are some limitations to it, but we can get into it later. Services, so we can sell our service rather than a product. So this doesn't have stock, which is good because not every business is a product-based business, but it's also a lot of businesses are service-based businesses. Sales orders, purchase orders, invoices, and campaigns, price books. You can do different price books for different customers, things like that. Documents, so you've got your whole Zoho Drive, which is your cloud storage for documents, which can be shared within the Zoho ecosystem and within Zoho CRM between different people. Forecasts, visits, social, Google Ads, clicks, and SMS. So these are custom integrations that I've done. So basically, what you will be most likely operating in is leads, opportunities. This is one of the big ones, and basically a calendar. That's one of the main. Well, there's three of the main areas where we're going to be working, because tasks and meetings are connected to each lead or each contact or each opportunity. So you can see tasks here, closed and open activities. You can add tasks, meetings, calls. If you integrate your telephone system, calls will be recorded automatically and saved in the CRM. So you can make it a very efficient system. You will have notifications here that will show you who responded and when, and what happened. Then you'll have a calendar. You can have a marketplace, which will allow you to integrate different apps. And then you can add something straight away from the dashboard. So yeah, that's generally what it is. We're going to cover the ways of automating this to the best standard, and I'm going to do it for my company, and I'm going to show you how to do it based on the real examples. So I've already done some automations and custom fields and things like that, but we're going to talk about that later. But this is a general overview of the Zoho CRM that shows you that you can have it as a base for your system, and it's very efficient, and you can semi-automate your business, mostly fully automate your business. And I specialize in business automation, and the way we work in our company is we can optimize this system to a level one person can manage a small or to medium enterprise with regards to appointments, bookings, quotations, invoicing, bookkeeping, by integrating a accounting software into the Zoho. If you're invoicing from Zoho, it will go to accounting software straight away with the click of a button. And we also create protocols in the company and train people in how to do this. So that's our specialty. That's what we do, and Zoho CRM has been a great tool to achieve that, and to have staff working very efficiently. So that's it for this video. It's been 20 minutes, which is good. We're going to cover the rest in coming videos. Also, thanks for watching. I hope that you found it any useful to you, and there will be more information. So stay tuned. If you've got any questions, please write a comment below and contact us directly, and we'll see what we can do for you. Thanks a lot.